Rigby. Mama's fine. I'm fine. No. Go lay down. Go lay down. What are you doing? Stop it. Oh, hi. My name is Heroisms, and today we're gonna be making a brain cake. A few years ago, back when I was really into The Walking Dead, I really wanted to make this brain cake for the Halloween season, but I just never got around to it. Either I kind of lost track of time or just got petrified because I am really bad at baking. I don't know anything about baking, so even if I follow instructions to a T, it's probably not gonna go well. I want to start off by saying that this is, of course, in no way my own recipe. Rigby, stop moving! You're so loud! I'm gonna be following How to Cake It's instructions on YouTube. I'll be linking to her channel down below in the description, so you can check that out, or you can follow my train wreck of a video and try to figure it out as we go along, because I suck at baking. I don't know how to bake, so let's do it. I am not bake savvy enough to make a cake from scratch or anything like that, so I just went ahead and went to the store and bought cake in a box. The funny thing is, I went to 3 different stores and could not find red velvet cake. I don't know why. I don't think it's that rare. Shouldn't be that hard to find, but I couldn't find it. So instead, I got this French vanilla white cake that I'm going to put red food coloring in and hope for the best. You're also gonna need some simple syrup, which it's literally 2 ingredients, water and sugar, 1 cup each, which I'm gonna make really quick right now. That's a lot. Okay, so first we're gonna start off by making the actual cake, following the instructions on the box. And I'm gonna be putting mine into a bowl so I can get that dome shape. So put our cake mix in there, a cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And mix that bitch up. Take a minute. Now again, this is supposed to be a red velvet cake, but I couldn't find any, so I picked French vanilla instead. And hopefully without screwing anything up, we're gonna add some red food coloring. Please be okay. Stop it. It works for me. So we're supposed to pour this into our bowl. Hopefully it will not overflow, because that would just be the bee's knees. So we're gonna bake at about 335 and just see what that does. All right, so my cake is in. Hey. What's up? Howdy. Oh, that is not done, jiggly. Sit. Clearly don't know how to bake because I ended up having to leave it in there for another like half an hour or so, longer than I thought I needed to, so yay, go me. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this aside to cool. You know, I don't know why I have such a hard time with something seemingly simple as baking. I mean, it's not brain surgery. So while that's cooling, we're gonna work on the fondant part of our cake. I've never messed with fondant before. So what we're gonna do is kind of make this a little more malleable right now, okay? And now I couldn't find any flesh colored fondant, so I did get white. And just like what I did with the cake, because I couldn't find any red velvet cake, I'm just gonna put some food coloring on this to kind of get more of a pink color. I feel like a very little bit will go a long way with this once I start mixing, so I'm just gonna do 1 drop of red and start mixing that in. So what we're gonna do now is take off little pieces and roll them into tubes. So what's happening right now is while my dear mother helps me to roll my fondant, I am carving my cake into a sort of brain shape, or as best of a brain shape as I possibly can. No half-baked ideas here. Remember that simple syrup that we made earlier? Go ahead and pour that over your brain. Nothing but sweet, sweet thoughts here. And when you're done with that, go ahead and spread some buttercream on that bitch. This is what's gonna make your fondant brain matter stick to your brain. You know, like a real brain. So go ahead and take the rolled up tubes of fondant that you made earlier and put them on your brain. Put them in any little squiggly wiggly zigzaggy shapes that you want. You really can't go wrong with this, guys. It's a no-brainer. I try to keep the two hemispheres of my brain somewhat similar and symmetrical, but I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. I guess you don't have to use Smucker's strawberry jam on your brain cake, but that's what I'm using. This gives it that gross, gooey, realistic, brain mattery look and feel. I made sure to cover every space I could find and put extra globs of jam inside all the nooks and crannies and spaces. And there you guys have it. That's how you make a brain cake, at least when you're me. You don't have to follow everything exactly the way it's shown to you. I kind of did my own thing, didn't follow the directions exactly, and I still think it turned out pretty great. So if you're someone like me with half a brain, you can still do stuff like this. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and watching me struggle to make this brain cake that actually turned out to be pretty cool in the end. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I try to get videos out whenever I can. I'm gonna go wash off all of this blood. Until then, I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.